Dark Pit. And I think we'll probably be seeing Amnesty on Link to start out. Seems like that's a good way for him to test, and he can switch to Rob if he feels like it. I think we're in, what are we in? Winners? We're still in winners semis.
So this is best of 5.
1, go!
Alright, winner semis. We do have a new co-commentator here, our tournament organizer, Luck.
Howdy. It's good. It's good to be here, I guess. I don't know. It feels like a talk show now.
Does it?
Yeah. So we're getting started. So Blaze is really good. He's mostly a Wi-Fi warrior. So there's a good chance he hasn't had a chance to play Amnesty in person. And characters like Link and Pit, I bet, feel very different offline versus online. So this might be a bit of a new experience for the two of them. Pit's also not the most represented character, despite being kind of normal. So wouldn't be shocked if Amnesty wasn't too familiar with the matchup.
For sure, for sure.
There's a lot of, Pit's mostly a pretty normal character, but his down B has a lot of really strange properties. So like with my character, I just need to know when I can interact with it and beat it and when I lose to it. Am I too loud? Maybe.
No, you're good. I'm just fixing it because each co-commentator is like Amnesty talks through a mask and stuff, so just fixing it.
Amnesty's hitting the classic bomb ledge traps, but it seems like Blaze might at least know a little bit how to deal with them. He doesn't want to get hit by the explosion, but he can seemingly, he gets hit by the edge guard instead. He's been down being those. But
starting to cook a little bit. Got Amnesty at 71%.
Yeah.
Pushing towards ledge.
But you know, he hasn't been able to hit too many of his combo starters, which means that each neutral win has just been chip damage.
It looks like he's backing off a little bit here to start just zoning him out a little bit more.
Yeah. This is Amnesty's game plan, though. This is ending the game here, is making it take as long as he needs to, and taking the little neutral wins that he needs.
Yeah, there's no pressure for him to stock ahead. He's only at 100. There's no pressure for him to really commit here.
Now, Dark Pit only has like one crazy strong kill option, which is his side B, the electroshock arm. And that thing is super telegraphed, it's super slow, so unless you're bad like I am, you're never going to get hit by electroshock arm if you're prepared for it. So as a result, Blaze will probably have to either get a smash attack, which Pit F smash is really fast, it's like frame 3, so that's possible, or an edge guard, which seems a little bit more likely. The back air takes it instead, making me look stupid, but
hey, if it works, it works.
Yeah.
Bill had to build up a lot of percent there. I mean, we wasted probably like, we're down to 4 minutes 30, and that was his first stock he took, so.
So that interaction was interesting. Blaze caught the bomb, and then the bomb actually caused him to drop his combo because he couldn't do the down tilt after the nair. So that's an interesting exchange. I've seen banjo players do stuff like that intentionally, but never from a Link. Some popping off were there. It looks like Bios may have beaten David, DGK. It's unfortunate, but he's leaving, so we're sad, but it's still good to see players from that part of the state get some good practice and some good wins. There are a group of people from Ave Maria University, which is pretty far from here, and they don't have a lot of good tournaments in their region, so as a result they don't get a lot of practice like this. It's good to see them have a decent performance here.
Yeah, traveling down and stuff, so.
As we speak, Amnesty is just increasing this gap. He's only 40% away from lapping him in percent. Starts the back air strings, but he doesn't get who he's looking for, so the combo ends there.
Yeah, Blaze going to start his offense a little bit here. Amnesty creeping his way back into the middle of the stage.
Blaze is more than content. He's a Wi-Fi player. He's willing to play the footsies game. He's willing to wait for an opening to appear, but he only has 3 minutes left to wait.
And not much percentage to work with. I mean, he can easily get something here off the top. Yep.
Yeah, that kill confirmed the up tilt to up air. Now he's down 80%, but 80% is not a lot, especially if he gets a lucky edge guard or something. Link's off-stage game is not the best. He has the bomb recoveries, but if he's at a low percent, gimping is really plausible.
Oh, facing the wrong way there. Couldn't really punish the throw.
He knows well enough to not try and punish like Nair. That shows he's played the matchup at least a little. ISO like that. And he gets the bomb ledge trap.
Spot,
okay.
covering
game
both
one.
options. Yeah. And that is going to be game one to Amnesty, but that was actually a very good showing from Blaze there.
It was, and it looked like he might have been starting to figure some stuff out by the end, so we might see even closer games as the set goes on.
Well, we'll see if Amnesty switches like he has been doing.
They're
Even
going
on
to
wins?
FG. Wow. If I was Blaze, I would have banned that stage, but
Really?
yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's my predisposition. I just think zoners like FD.
Yeah, here we go, Rob. I think Amnesty has done that every single set he's played today, where he goes game one, Link wins, game two, robbed.
You know, people have been shit-talking his Rob today. I don't know if I can say that word. People have been talking crap about his Rob today.
Yeah,
So
we haven't decided if what rating this stream is ever going to be.
But interestingly, so a lot of people have been telling him that his Rob is bad, and I think he wants to prove them wrong. So it might be spending an additional amount of time in the limelight. There's also just the whole other issue of Rob is a way better character than Link. Like Link isn't garbage, he's probably mid-tier, but Rob is a top 15, top 10 character. And that means that if Amnesty can get his Rob as good as his Link, he has a better chance of getting really good wins with it. So I can see why, if this was for practice, why he'd be pulling out his Rob instead. His Rob is making a strong showing.
It's been very well. It's been going fairly decent for him.
Yeah, he goes for the slow back air, does not get it. Amnesty still has a solid lead though, and he gets the up smash out of shield.
Yeah, beautiful read there.
The classic. And the nair, he doesn't get anything off it though. Steven would have killed him off that nair, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and we see a switch to regular pit this game too.
I can see why, because his arrows are so much more maneuverable to match up with Rob's maneuverability off stage. But even then, it feels like you'd have to get a read. Oh, but he gets the down throw back air. You know, they say Rob is very big. He's a big character, and that means that kill confirms like that can be a lot easier against a character like him.
Yeah, this is not the first time we've seen Blaze switch from dark pit to regular pit. He's been fairly good with sniping with those arrows. Let's see if he can do it again. The thing is, Amnesty was here commentating Blaze in his earlier match with Kirby with G-Man, so I think he might know exactly what type of game plan he's going for, which is an advantage to him.
Commentating is basically just doing VOD review, so it can come in big handy. That being said, Blaze might be finding his footing a little here. He can hold on to his stock, which is no easy task against Rob. He can really claw into this gap. Gets the down tilt, he gets the nair, he's kind of cooking, he gets the arrow, he's juggling him with the arrows. Rob has a lot of maneuverability, but because he's big and he doesn't fall that fast, he can sometimes struggle to land. He gets the back air though on the neutral B read.
Yeah, it seems like arrows was not the best decision at that range.
Yeah, you can't just willy-nilly neutral B against a character like Rob and a player like Amnesty. So the difference primarily between Pit and Dark Pit is their side Bs and their neutral Bs.
Yep.
And the Dark Pit, ooh, the nice edge guard. You almost never see Robs get edge guarded, but he got the bad air dodge in and he took it all the way. And he's getting the combos started. 51%. Rob is big. That is looking very easy. He let the gyro despawn, and he gets it back. We have Blaze is in the lead now, which is we haven't seen all game rather. Oh.
Nice patience there.
Yeah, they're both playing pretty patient neutrals. They're both not really throwing out options that are hugely punishable. This is getting pretty intense. We know that, I mean, Blaze has a pretty solid lead at this point, but it's Rob. He can take one opening and take it for a stock right now. He could have done it way earlier, so it's definitely not feeling safe for Blaze. That won't kill yet, will it? Yeah, Amnesty knows how to DI that probably.
Yeah, there's a good jump in there from Blaze, even though he whiffed. He was still able to burn off that. Oh, right off the top almost.
The good DI from Blaze too.
Good challenge.
And he hits the fair. He doesn't get punished. They're both spacing. Either of them could die off a single hit. Obviously, Blaze is at a higher percent. Will he get the punish? Oh, yeah. He caught him mashing. So the way drop down tilt typically works is that He can either punish you with an up tilt and combo you into the air, or he can read your timing of the escape from burying with an up smash. And in that case, he knew that Blaze was going to be mashing as hard as he could to get out, and that meant that he was going to be able to get a free up smash. And the mix-up there is to have non-mashed, and then the up smash wouldn't have caught him, and he would have been able to get out safely. But it's not always that easy. Oh, we got to input the wins.
Yes. But that was two, we're at best of 5 now, correct? So
That's right.
Because we're in winners semis here. So one more game here. He's gonna stay on, I think, dark or regular pit, not dark pit.
Yeah, it depends on. I think he would have gone back to dark pit if Amnesty had pulled up the link again. But
maybe. I think the arrows were working fairly well for him, even though he did lose his stock to some poorly spaced arrows. Seeing some decent pressure here from Blaze.
yeah, he's finding his footing a little bit. You saw that last time though, and it really matters if he can take stocks, which can be tough for Pit, especially against a heavy character like Rob. Doesn't matter if he has a 50% lead or a 120% lead, if he can't close out the stock, then Rob will just get it easier.
I think momentum here is really important for Blaze.
Yeah, what we need to look for, and if you're a Blaze fan in the chat, what you're looking for is seeing if you can secure this stock without taking too much extra percent, which it doesn't look like it's going to be easy. He misses the edge guard. He doesn't get edge guard in response though.
Yeah, will escape just fine.
He gets 2 of the arrows.
One more interaction like that and he should be set to go here.
They're both looking for their option. As back air here, I almost said zombie air. Back air here would have taken the stock, even for Amnesty. Oh, so that's the kind of thing. Both Pit players and Rob players just need to learn when their moves will, when their down B will win and when it won't. And it's always pretty strange. He kind of has like a gap at his feet, and it also shrinks as it takes more percent. So that means that in a multi-hit like up there might just beat it. The SD from Amnesty makes him lose his lead. This is what Blaze fans are probably looking for. Gets in there. Oh, no, oh, he does get the follow-up. The down air, nothing more, just 28%.
If Blaze can't take the stock, might as well let Amnesty do it for him.
Yeah. Now, Rob's not a character that you see SD all that much because he can make it back from anywhere on the stage and anywhere in the blast zone. But, you know, sometimes it happens. So if they play this projectile game, I mean, it's pretty obvious, but Rob's projectiles are better, and Rob can combo better out of his projectiles. So that can, unless Blaze reflects them smartly, then that's just Amnesty's game to win. He gets a down tilt up smash, and he has a stock lead. If he holds on to this, he could secure a lot of percent. But
right. What's the mix-up here? Okay.
Oh, he gets a sour spot up tilt, and it doesn't combo into anything. I know a lot of Robs try to go for a second up tilt after that, but he wasn't prepared for that. Down there.
Jaro perfectly on ledge here.
Yeah, he gets the roll. Blaze has been rolling a good amount, and Amnesty's caught it a couple times. And you know, he's a Link main, and ledge trapping is his game. He's not like Flash Blaziken, who his game is true zero deaths with bomb. He plays neutral really smart, and he gets a lot of stocks off ledge trapping, and that's working out for him today. Not to say he can't do the bomb combos, but and Amnesty's went from at a stock deficit to now up 50%. In what felt like just a moment. They're playing footsies. He grabs the wrong way, and now he's off stage, which is a pretty safe place to be if you're Rob. Blaze is slowly clawing himself back into this game. That's the kind of mentality you have to have, is you need to understand that you're not going to win off every exchange. You have to slowly win a couple times in neutral in order to bring it back, especially if you're a pretty honest character like Pit. Rob, though, does not have that problem. He just needs one hit. Oh, and this extended edge guard, he gets like maybe 20% off those 10 arrows.
Hey, it's what you're talking about, though. You know what I mean? Those small wins over a short amount of time.
Oh, and he gets the lingering up air, and he takes a game.
Low battery warning.
Blaze is down, but he's not out. The reverse 3-0 might just be being cooked up in the moment right now, though.
In the pot. It's in the pot right now. It's in the slow cooker. We're slowly making our way.
That being said, I know if Amnesty's really feeling threatened, the Link will probably come back out.
Yeah.
And they go to Battlefield. I think Pit probably likes the stage a decent amount, but Rob does too, I guess. You know, Battlefield's the kind of stage, if you're worried that your landings are being caught a lot, then Battlefield's where you go. There's so many platforms and at so many different heights, but that means that you have a lot more maneuverability in the air, and it's so much harder to scout out your landings. On a stage like FD, you have to land on the ground, and that means that it's so much easier, there's so many fewer options. On a stage like this, it's not the same.
A little bit of a precarious spot up there right at the beginning. I was kind of afraid you might see somebody get taken stock really early.
Fortunately, both of these characters have recoveries that take them very far, though neither of them have hitboxes at the top, which could make them both edge-guardable. The difference is that Rob can cancel his at any moment into an up air or an air or something like that, while Pit cannot, because Pit is not a carry character.
Back on the ledge here with these snipes. Not letting them in. We have a nice, like, 80% lead right now.
And the platform's sharking. He's doing it completely safely. There's no threat of him getting hit back. He gets, three nairs, three neutral Bs. He gets the nair. Amnesty's still off stage. Oh, and point blank nair. He goes for the ledge trump, but Amnesty delays the grab and he doesn't get hit. Gets the grab. Oh, the last hit of down smash hits him.
He just needs to recover safely onto stage here. He gets a nice roll.
Amnesty didn't have that scouted out this time, but I know he has it in his mind for the next time he's ledge trapping, is that Blaze will roll if he feels like he needs to. Oh, the DI was not perfect there. No kill sparks and he still died. Rob is big, but it's not that big. Gets the 15% off rapid jab. The nair to up air won't take it yet, but he can chase. He gets back to stage and he hits him with the rapid jab. Now we'll see if he can actually extend this lead and get a big neutral win and carry that for maybe 10, 20, 30% before he loses his stock. Oh man, and the back air comes out. When you're watching, it feels like, why do people get hit by Rob back air? Because it's so slow, but you need to remember that it's so big. And even though it isn't the fastest move in the game, its hitbox isn't super obvious when it's coming out. Sometimes it feels like it's about to be out, and then all of a sudden it's out, and you just weren't ready for it. It's just faster than you might expect.
Oh, I like the arrow there from under stage, curving it back up to try to hit him, protect his own recovery.
Didn't end up working out, but he gets the good DI on the down throw, and he still has a stock. So you can really see the similarities between the Rob and the Link when he sets down gyro at ledge and then just waits. It's a very Amnesty ledge strat.
Blaze desperately looking for this momentum to get it back. I think especially watching him versus somebody like G-Man, he really thrives on these ledge interactions with these extended ledge guards, and he really wants these momentum.
Amnesty's willing to try and hold back and just anticipate the options that Blaze picks. So that means that generally, if he sees that he's throwing out an option that won't interact with him or his shield, he can just throw out a neutral B or a down B and interrupt it. And that means that if he anticipates an attack on his shield, he can try and out of shield it or do something like that. So Amnesty's willing to play the slow game, which so many Robs are so much more aggressive and don't really value the slow game as much as he does. This could be the stock. It will not, or it still could, but it's not.
He really
gets the up there. Just one hit from Amnesty will end this set. Blaze has so much left to go. Back air, punishes it with the down tilt. He's fishing for something, but he didn't get it. He's back off stage.
Oh.
You know, you're always worried when you go for a deep edge guard like that against Rob that you're going to get reversaled, because Rob is so capable of doing that. But
nice down smash.
Yeah, the sour spot down smash, though it doesn't kill even at 130%. It's a fast move, but when it has in speed, it loses in strength. That's the sour spot, then it's sweet spot down smash, and that will take the stock. Blaze has gyro, which means he can reverse camp if he needs to. He loses gyro, and this could be it.
Oh, the snipe.
Amnesty takes it 3-1.
Yeah, Blaze getting a little bit of his own medicine there right at the end.
He kept the faith in his Rob and it paid off. He took it 3-1 over Blaze.
All right.